Giants. One of the proud owners, Ron Toigo, joining us alongside new team captain Dalton Sward. Nice to see you both, gentlemen.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, you know, exciting times for the Vancouver Giants. A lot of big changes with the team. New team captain and new coach as well. Ron, tell us about the idea of the new feel for the Giants this season.
Well, at the end of the season, Don Hay, who had been with us for 10 years, felt it was time to go home to Kamloops, and as a result, we ended up on a search for a coach, which we didn't anticipate doing. And I think Scott Bonner, our GM, went through over 100 applications, and it took some time, but we wanted to play a more upbeat, up-tempo type of game. We've been fortunately, we were picking very high for the last number of years and put together a lot of draft picks. But to get that way, you had to not do very well on the ice. So as a result of that, we picked a lot of really talented young players, and so we needed a different style of game than we have played. And as a result, it's been a really exciting start to the year. We've scored some goals that might be some of the nicest goals the franchise has ever scored, and it's early, but we're great at home, but we need to work on our road record.
Troy Ward, new head coach, and Dalton, former athlete of the week here on Breakfast Television, mind you. All of your games played with the Vancouver Giants. Big honor for you to have the C on your jersey. What does it take to be a leader with this team? Because your peers voted you as captain this season.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. Before the season, we talked about having the team vote for our leaders, and Wardo said that you'd take it with you for as long as you live. The honor of having your team vote you captain, and when it came down to it, they chose me, and I'm just going to do the best I can and try and guide them through the right path.
You know, and you've got a lot of youth you're working with. Ron, you talked about these draft picks. Tyler Benson being one of them, young star player. He's got some great size. What do you see for his future with the Vancouver Giants?
Well, it's going to be short. You know, he'll be going to the NHL in his draft year. He's one of those guys that come around every now and then, and you know, we're really fortunate to have him. He's you know, we're talking about on the way in here with Dalton on how poised he is for a 16-year-old. He does all those little things that make plays happen. He protects the puck so well, has his head up, makes those passes, but he's really a filled-out kid at 16, which is 200 pounds at 16 years old. Is unheard of, and he plays the game like he is that big.
And Dalton, what's the advice you give him? You were once in his shoes.
Well, I mean, just listen to what the older guys have to say. They've been there. They know what you're going through, and I mean, he's doing a pretty good job so far. He's doing things I wouldn't even think of doing on the ice. So he's doing a great job so far.
Yeah, and I want to get your comments on this quickly, Ron. A big part of the ownership, Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey, suffering a serious stroke. What's the latest you've heard in terms of his recovery?
Well, I talked to Marty last night, and he's actually doing okay. You know, he's been suffering with dementia for a bit now, and so Gordie has been slowing down. He's not doing road trips anymore, and he's been living with his daughter Kathy and son-in-law Bob in Texas. It's a nice, drier climate, and so he's been enjoying it there. But he's okay. He's eating. He still knows everybody. So his speech is somewhat slurred, and his attention span is certainly diminished. But overall, Marty said he's doing okay.
Great legacy to have connected to the Vancouver Giants, no doubt about it. Listen, if you want to check out some Giants action, we've got a great giveaway, 2 tickets to tonight's game, and a signed jersey. Dalton, you going to sign this one for us?
Yeah, I will.
Sweet. All right, good luck to you. There you see it. Contest at btvancouver.ca, subject line Giants.